season of clarity. That season of life where we know exactly what we want. We know who we are and we know who we want to become. We know what it's going to take and we have everything lined up to achieve our goals. We have standards, we have discipline, and we even know our character flaws. Yet, still, things don't hold. We gain the weight back. We lose touch with our family and friends. The tasks on that to-do list start piling up. And one day, we look back and say, I wish I had the same discipline I had back then. Well, the problem was never discipline. The problem was that everything depended on who we were that specific day. On some days, we showed up tired. Other days, we showed up stressed, distracted, emotionally full, and unavailable. And that's not a character flaw. That is simply being human. Here's what was happening the entire time. Awareness was showing you what the problem was. Identity was showing you why it kept showing up. Standards defined the line that we do not cross, and character rooted that line. Discipline protected it when it was challenged. Yet, none of this held long term. And that's because life kept applying pressure to the same decision over and over and over again. And that is where structure finds its place in this whole framework that we've been discussing these past 3 days. Structure isn't another trait that you develop. It's not a virtue. It is simply a connector of all of these elements. It puts them in a box that they can operate in effectively. Structure takes what you've already decided and removes the need for you to keep deciding every day. It works quietly. It removes the need for negotiation. With structure, discipline can now take a backseat. It can be a backup instead of the main engine. Your emotions stop leading, and your environment starts supporting. You're no longer fighting with yourself. You are operating by design. That's what structure will do. I love these topics. Can you see my excitement? Can you see my excitement when I talk about these things? I really pray that this is valuable content for you. It's really helped me shape these past couple months of my life, and I really want the same for you. This is why I'm doing this. So please listen and apply, because knowledge without understanding is talked about in the Bible. So if you're a Christian, you already know. In all you're getting, get understanding. This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to help you understand. I'm trying to help you understand these principles the same way I've been trying to understand them myself. So before we move on and close this conversation, I want you to sit with these questions. If nothing changed about your standards, if nothing changed about your character, nothing changes about your discipline, what about your environment would still make it hard to sustain? What decisions are you asking yourself to make every single day when they could be made once? Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs are the perfect examples for this question. Mark Zuckerberg is known for wearing the same gray plain t-shirt every day. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't wear it every single day, and he has multiple. I think he's shown us his closet in an interview or something. But I'm sure he has some other options because he's been on certain interviews with the government where he was wearing a suit. So Mark Zuckerberg is known for wearing the same plain gray t-shirt every single day. Steve Jobs, same thing. He's known for those blue jeans and that black turtleneck. That's the Steve Jobs outfit. I think it's a little excessive. I actually love the idea of being able to change what I wear every day, and I love having that option and that choice. However, I do understand what they're trying to get at. I do understand the idea behind those actions. If you are able to eliminate decisions that don't necessarily contribute to who you want to become and the destination you're trying to reach, then those decisions should be eliminated, even if it's wearing the same thing every single day, which I won't be doing, but I appreciate the meaning behind that. I do. I just won't be doing that. In one of my previous videos, I mentioned that the average adult makes 30,000 plus decisions each day. So that's 30,000 times that life applies pressure on your decision making every single day. Every single day. Now, something I personally would love to have to stop deciding every single day is, what am I going to eat? If that decision could be removed from the 30,000 decisions I have to make every day, I would welcome that gladly. Feed me. Don't have me wondering what I got to eat every day. Don't have me wondering what I got to cook every day and feed myself. That would be lovely. I know that's what restaurants are for, but you still have to choose. Anyways, the idea behind it is, if consistency played in your favor, how much more of yourself could you become? What would consistency look like if your life stopped working against what you already decided, what you already chose? Answer these questions and just keep track and notice what keeps coming up. Maybe you also just want to wear the same shirt every day. Or maybe you just want to eat the same thing every day or keep the same eating schedule. Whatever it is, identify things in your routine that are decisions that you make every single day that you don't necessarily have to. I have promised that I would do 6 days of content. Tomorrow is the last day of the week. So we are doing day 5 and day 6. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.